Alright. The Zeb skip. So I have a terrible tutorial for it on YouTube, or I can go over it right now if you want. John? It really is. It's bad. It's really bad. I'm ashamed that it exists. Well. Okay, sure. We can go over that for a minute. Okay, so first of all, I don't know if this matters or not, but I line up right here with this thing in the background. The reason I do that is to make sure that I have the same amount of momentum going into the room every time. So you can either walk forward and then hold dash during the door transition, or you can just hold dash the whole time. I used to really focus on the walk forward thing, but whatever. Okay, so you want to drop down. Now, the bottom Rinka there, under the Zeb, won't spawn until you get close to it. So don't worry about whether that one is going to spawn. The rest of them will spawn. So that's why the bottom one spawns later than the top one, because the top one spawns immediately. Okay. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to run in here. You want to hit this thing right here. Do a straight fall. Okay. And then just right after you land, do a straight jump up. Up. Okay. And then hold left so that you end up hitting this thing in the corner, the Rinka in the corner. And then after you hit it, you need to do the down back. Now, you want to make sure that you're doing the down back, like, as strongly as possible. What I mean by that is that if you have a weak grip on the right side of the D-pad, then you might not be pushing into the wall at the right moment when it would push you through. And if that happens, if all you're doing is holding down, come on, then obviously it's not going to push you in. Okay. So make sure that you are holding down back. Emphasis on the back there, because if you're not holding back, then it's not going to be pushing you forward, which is just how down backs are. The next thing that you need to focus on is making sure that you time the Rinka at the right time. Now, that's not like frame perfect by any means, but it is somewhat precise. It's okay if it moves a little bit. You just don't want it to move very much. And then, yeah, then you just jump straight and go through. If you do it with this initial setup here, you can hold down and back the whole time, and Samus won't turn around. That is not true if it ends up like this. See, that time didn't work. There's like another nuance to that I don't remember. Anyway, try not to worry too much about letting go of the down back, because as long as you time it correctly, Samus won't turn out of the wall. Now, I was told that there's like some subpixel weirdness with this, but I'm starting to not quite believe that, to be honest. I think it depends on the setup. I think the subpixel weirdness kind of depends on the setup. This setup seems, if you do it correctly, it seems like 100% consistent. And that would explain why Zoast and Behemoth never have any issues with it. But anyway, you want to time your shot. If you do it too early, then what's going to happen is your shot's going to hit the Zeb. So you need to shoot later, but if you shoot too late, then it's not going to push you into the wall like that. I wouldn't worry about the subpixel weirdness, John. Just when I was first timing my runs, I had a 100% run that was going to be freaking amazing. I was like 3 minutes ahead. And I came in here and I lost like all of that time trying to do the Zeb skip. So then I went on the Discord and raged, and some people were like, yeah, you're not going to get it every time because sometimes if Samus's subpixel positioning is incorrect and it won't push her into the wall. I think that might be true of certain setups with the Downback, but I don't think it's true of this one. Just personally, based on 1, my own experience doing it, and 2, watching like Zoast and Behemoth people do it. It's pretty dang consistent if you do it correctly. So, yeah, again, make sure that you're timing your jump correctly. You might need to wait for like just a brief second. You don't want to damage boost downwards. That happens if you're holding jump for too long. Or maybe it's jump and forward. Okay, yeah, so make sure that you let go of forward before you take damage from the Rinka up there. And then after you take damage, push down. And then make sure that you push back and have a firm grip on back. And then shoot once you get below Zeb. Because if you shoot too early, then your shot will not breeze the Rinka. And if you really want swag, there's a damage boost you can do here. The Zeb won't actually damage Samus. Like you don't take any damage. So that's pretty cool. I've seen Zoast go for it a lot. I don't think he's gone for it recently, but I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it doesn't save time, I don't know.